So, in February of this year, the City Council voted to hire GAP Strategies to facilitate a bond election for this November. Supposedly, the city requested proposals from firms interested in bond facilitation and sent out 234 invitations, but only one response was received from GAP Strategies. I was the only council member to vote against it. In doing so, I said the process was rushed. I recommended this council wait until after the May elections were decided whether or not to hire this firm, because new council members should have the opportunity to be included in deciding whether to go forward for a November election or for a later date. In March of this year, after being the only council member to vote against the hiring of GAP Strategies, the council was advised that the bond process was already behind schedule. Nevertheless, an ordinance was proposed to consider amending the budget to pay GAP Strategies $153,000 to act as bond facilitator. I voted against it. And once again, I said, we are moving too fast. My exact words were, I feel we are trying to shoehorn too much in too fast. It has been 42 years since we had a bond election, and we've just been told that we're behind schedule. I don't see realistically how this is a great idea to try and compress this and force it all in for a November election. I said May of 2026 would be a much better fit. Well, here we are. And exactly what I feared would happen has happened. The process has been rushed, disorganized, and lacks transparency. Citizens have not been told of the location of a proposed new fire station or a $50 million sports complex. Citizens have not been told why every restaurant needs to be reconstructed. As for GAP Strategies, I sent in a Public Information Act request last month asking for a list of the 234 vendors that were solicited to facilitate the bond. You know what I was told? There's no responsive documents to my request. Y'all better pay attention to what happened over in Hays County. A district judge overturned a $440 million bond election that was held in November of 2024 because it violated the Texas Open Meetings Act, was confusing, and misleading. Oh, the facilitator of that bond election? GAP Strategies.